Hey guys, it's Jack from the side State, and I am joined with Ron Gamer.
You mean Ron Bottom?
Ron Bottom. And this is episode 1 of the Jack and Roncast, where we will be counting down the 5 worst Xenoverse 2 roleplays. We could both do that because we have high egos and our roleplays aren't shit.
How you doing, high ego? EXF gives you high ego, even though
Yeah.
it's not good.
You know, with Century's ego. But...
I know you have an ego.
Ego!
Oof, taking them shots.
That is accurate, but if you guys aren't subscribed to Ronathan, go subscribe. The link is at the top of the comments. I'm the Site Saint. This is Ron Bottom, and we're going to jump in. He's doing 5, 3, and 1. He say what he thinks 5, 3, and 1 should be, and I say what 4 and 2 should be. We're both going to explain a little bit, but Ron, you're going to go first with number 5.
You know, it's kind of sad because I really know this guy, but Midnight Legacy.
Midnight's Legacy at number 5. Care to explain your reason it's on the list?
Everything. I'm sorry, Midnight. We're friends, but just no, I can't. We're friends. I swear, Midnight. I don't want to bash you, but it's just facts.
All right, so let's try to put these into like certain sections when we're reviewing it. Like we'll review the voice acting, the storytelling, the editing, like those 3 sections. So let's start with the voice acting. Well, this is probably the best part, in all honesty, except for, you know, Midnight's not the best voice actor. But Z-Man does his job well, and Jackarott's pretty good.
Jackarott's pretty shit, actually. I hate Jackarott. He's my least favorite character.
Oh, fuck you, okay. How do you feel about the voice acting in Midnight's Legacy?
Well, how do I say this nicely? The proper word is shit. Yes.
You need to go into more depth, man.
Yeah, I'm just saying, man. Midnight's voice acting is shit. If you watch Century, you can definitely see where Midnight fucks up lines, starts mumbling shit.
Yeah.
It's horrible.
Big Bang Attack!
Like, we were talking with him, and he tried to insult Jack, and this man's like, well, you're so bad, that's why your virginity left you. I'm like, wait, what?
Yeah, that's an actual thing.
I'm not playing, those are actual facts. I don't even know.
Yeah.
Wait, I'm pretty sure he was high. Maybe that makes more sense.
Let's move into the editing. Does he even edit that series?
I don't. I thought you edited for him.
No. Alright, all the budget went into the mediocre intro. Oh god, it's really not good. So basically, Midnight doesn't edit his series, and when he does, he just zooms in a little bit, or he just does a bunch of jump cuts.
I understand.
He sometimes forgets to edit shit out.
Bro, you have done that too.
Well, yeah, but at least I edit my series.
I'm the only one
Moving on to the storytelling, does it even make sense?
17 and 18. That's all I remember. It's kind of forgettable, actually. It's really forgettable.
So that's weak story. I think before we move on, let's just say that please no hate. We have no problems with the creators as people. It's just their content that we are criticizing.
Like hell, I'm friends with Midnight, but his content shit.
Yeah, I'm friends with Midnight too, and he gets... I'm not even gonna say.
Sorry. I don't want to say it, but...
Yeah, but overall, Midnight's Legacy, it can be funny at times.
Yeah.
In all honesty, the acting from Jackarott is the strongest suit.
Wow.
No
I
ego.
wonder why you say that.
No ego. No ego.
You're such a big ego. You're like one of those power skills that wipe themselves too much.
Wait a minute, hold on. Can I say something really quick? Nothing to do with the video. I got a comment on one of my videos saying, who's gonna replace Midnight in season 3? Is it gonna be Dracula or Ron Gamer? Like, where the fuck did they get Ron Gamer from? He's not even in Centuries.
I don't know, Fortnite?
Yeah.
Or the Minecraft roleplay? Or the Minecraft skit?
Ho ho ho! Go fuck yourself.
Yeah, he'd be a perfect addition to the Xenoverse Century.
He plays Santa well, so he could do it. But anyway, do you think we've covered Legacy enough?
Give me one more thing. One more thing. Midnight. Your series is shit. But you're a cunt.
Go Sherbert.
Yeah, he's gonna like message me later, call me a piece of shit for that. So
He's gonna be like, stop hating on me, man.
Bro, down on the Vaders.
Damn. But moving on to number 4.
Yeah.
Proving that I'm not biased, it's my old roleplay. The Xenoverse 2 roleplay.
I think that has to be number 1.
I disagree completely.
So bad.
Alright, so season 1 and 2, dog shit. Season 3, slight improvement, then it just ends.
No, season 1, complete dog shit. Season 2, dog shit with piss on it. Season 3, you finally clean the piss off, and it's still dog shit. So I don't know what you want.
Just take away the dog, it's human shit.
No.
No, but in all honesty, the Xenoverse 2 roleplay does... It has a few good episodes in season 3, some of the earlier ones.
What about the end season? The name. Originality much?
Well, I'm sorry, I was one of the first people to make a goddamn Xenoverse 2 roleplay. I didn't think I needed a name.
You do need a name, because it makes you sound retarded.
Yeah, so at number 4, let's get into why. I feel like the roleplay did really terrible with a lot of storytelling. The voice acting wasn't good at most parts. We did have some examples. It's Raikon!
Oh, I'm sorry, Raikon. Please, forgive me. I'm sorry. Forgive me, I'm sorry. It's just... I just can't.
Shadow was in it. KO was a pretty decent voice actor, I'd say. But he got a lot better in Centuries.
He got like a little shy in the beginning.
Yeah. You know, in all honesty, some early season 3, which is why this doesn't get lower on the list, is pretty decent. With like Jimmy Firecracker and shit. I think those are good episodes. Not good, I can't call it good. Decent episodes.
Who's the guy made of like human feces?
Oh yeah, Shitami!
Like why?
Future Trunks became a big meme.
Yeah, Future Trunks leaving, I'm sorry, bro. It's not sad.
Take off the mask, you can, eh?
Bro, Future Trunks leaving is so not entertaining at all. I'm just playing with it right now. I'm not even playing. It's really bad.
Yeah, I know.
Death is way more sad. Oh, my best friend. No, but you know my best friend. You know, he went back in the future.
Raikon dies 2 seasons in a row. Just bad storytelling, man. Zamasu, two fucking seasons in a row, the villain.
Should we do top 5 good roleplays after this?
Good roleplays?
We can do that after.
Well, but then if I put Centuries at number 1, people will call me a narcissist.
Okay, just include Centuries. I don't know.
Like 5 best Xenoverse roleplays besides Centuries.
Yeah, I guess. Because the hate would be too much.
Well, if you guys enjoyed this video, tell me if you want to see that in the comments down below. But let's get back into why this roleplay is on this list. The voice acting is bad for most characters. KO was pretty good. Yukine wasn't bad, really. I'm not gonna lie. He was good at emotion.
Jack was horrible.
Jack was not good. Raikon wasn't that great. Shadow was not good either. But Yukine actually did show some emotion, I'm not gonna lie. And KO was probably the best voice actor by far.
You have a shit voice cast.
Yeah, I kinda did. But we were like the original crew. Let's get into the editing. It depended, really. Usually it was bad. Usually it was barely edited.
No,
the theme songs were...
taking over this one. No, taking over this. Nope. There's no editing. Nope. No. The most editing I've seen was Elder Kai's song call. Nope. I call it. Nope.
Come on, there was some editing in season 3.
No. Some editing? Bro, I give Midnight Legacy better editing props. No. Stop.
Are you kidding me?
Yes, I'm not even playing. It's that shit. I hate it. But the and to make it worse, it was so fucking popular for being so shit.
Reminds me of another roleplay that's going to be on the list.
Like Midnight Legacy, at least was like, it had a decent amount of viewership for the quality it was. You just had too much crap going on. I couldn't even follow the story half the time because it sounded like some autistic kid named Raikon was going Super Saiyan 8. I wasn't sure. And then I was like, Super Saiyan Omni, I'm like, why? And then I just didn't get it. I just didn't get the story. And the Future Trunks leaving, everyone keeps telling me how sad it is. I'm like, no, it's not.
Storytelling. Next up.
Oh my god.
Zamasu's arcs.
Oh my god, more than one Zamasu arc. That was
the light prince.
Oh my god. And the Shadow second half, my like the first episode I ever saw of the original series that turned me off for like months on end.
He
I
hated
want to
me.
know.
He hated me.
I was like, I'm not gonna talk to this guy.
Oh my god. Times were very good back then. But moving on to number 3. You can go ahead. Ron.
No.
Do number 3, Ron.
I kind of forgot what number 3 was.
I sent it to you on...
Yeah, I'm not this. Okay, here you go.
Jesus Christ.
In a world where squeakers are the new meme. In a world where Jack gets attacked by squeakers to join his series. In a world where I don't even know how many squeaker roleplays they are because it's just fucking too many.
Yeah.
In a world. Yeah, I'm done with this whole meme. All the squeaker roleplays.
Okay. So basically, we decided when we were making the list order that there are too many bad, obscure squeaker roleplays out there with just bad acting that either ended after a few episodes or are ongoing and not getting any traction. So we just decided to pile them all together. So there's nothing we could really talk about, but usually it doesn't have a good story. They just make no sense. Usually it has really bad voice acting with kids under the age of 6. And usually this editing is non-existent because they just figured out how to put their phone on the TV.
Oh my god, those are the worst. Ew. Why are you going with your phone? I know you're low quality, but even that point, just don't do a series.
My favorite part is when I see people recording with the PlayStation. Like, they have a PlayStation, but they're recording with their phone.
Oh my god, that was like, bro, you know you can record with SHAREfactory. Share what?
Just double tap the share button. Sorry, my little fingers can't push it down that hard.
Well, let me click the video because you don't even need SHAREfactory. Like,
I record it on my iPod. Oh my goodness. But there wasn't much to talk about in this category. Number 2, I'm gonna take over. Holy fuck, I'm gonna get hate for this one, aren't I?
I'm gonna stay out of this because my channel can't survive the hate.
You know you need to say it with me.
Oh, fucking Christ.
It's part of the thing. But at least we got each other.
I'm sorry.
Number 2.
I love you. But your roleplay. Okay, I'll say one word, you say the other word.
What? What are the words?
I'll say,
okay. You said the first word.
Okay, C.
Star.
There you go.
No hate
right,
directed.
There goes dislikes.
Dislike button. My channel gets attacked. No, nothing against the guys who work on Z-Star. They appear to work hard, but
they work hard. I can definitely tell you. I talked to some of the actors. They work hard, and they're nice people, so I don't hate them for personality.
And Legend, I completely respect. He seems like a really good guy. He spends a long time working on his series.
Bro, I hang out with Legend one time, bro. He's like the coolest dude ever.
Legend's a nice guy. Me and him were cool. Yeah. He follows me on Twitter. So,
That's weird.
But I feel bad for him because he has all these bad voice actors. And he has to put up with all of that. Try to get the episodes done with like a 20-person cast. I really have respect for the guy.
He also edits it on his phone or PC, which I'm like, that's a lot more work.
Yeah.
Experience.
He does put a lot of work in.
I would not deny this. The amount of work he puts in is amazing.
But Ron, we're going to go into the 3 categories. You're going to have to do the story one because I couldn't get myself to watch it.
The problem is, I really couldn't watch season 1 that much. I like Janemba. It was kind of weird that it was like sentient, because in my series I just made him crazy. But KO playing him is all good, so I'll accept that. But Janemba killing your parents was like just a cliche. I'm just saying. And it came out like the left field. Oh, I want to go to Z Academy, and I'm actually something super OP motherfucking. Because basically, Kobayashi's OP as fuck. He's
like, OP, and is there even a reason that he has the powers that he has?
I think it's like a soul type deal with somebody's inside him.
Yeah, but there's no reason that he has that soul. Like, there's nothing special about it. He just has it for the sake of having it.
Well, in the series, I'm pretty sure there's types of people like dragon holders, which is just both classes have all the dragon holders, which I'm just saying, they're not rare. Both classes have all of them.
My problem with the story is that it's really complicated to get into, and it doesn't really feel like Dragon Ball.
See, I have no problem with that because I have done dumb shit in Souls like Apple of Eden, like possessions and shit. But the problem is I explain it I can't understand shit. And he even told me this because I was asking about dragon holders to him because I wanted to know more. And he was like, didn't explain it that well. I'm trying to explain it later. The moment dragon holders even got introduced, we should at least know something beforehand. Be like, oh, there's something powerful like the dragon holders. And when you see a dragon holder use the ability, you get told about it. We just don't get told. We're just like,
But
dragon holders
still,
can do that because fuck it. His hair went green, fuck it. His hair went greenish, bluish, fuck it. I don't know.
yeah, but still, props to them for making
way too hard to be My Hero Academia. Just saying.
Yeah, props to them for making a complicated story, but it's just too hard to understand. And let's get into the My Hero Academia copying.
I always forget a lot of shit about it. I always forget a lot of stuff because how long the story is. Like, Souls has a lot of episodes, but they're not that hard to follow. Even season 1, which is horrible. It has like, you can at least understand something. Oh yeah, Goku Best's not main villain. In season 1, it was like 8 different villains.
Yeah, but let's get into more of the story. With
sorry, I'm going way on a tangent.
Yeah, with My Hero Academia in season 2.
Oh.
So if you're making a story, you should probably like make up an original idea. Instead,
yeah, I had no idea about this. He messaged me about this. I had no idea that was.
No hate, but Legend. All right, so tell me if this sounds similar. My Hero Academia, tournament of students with classes, and Z-Star, tournament of students, classes. If it's a normal tournament, that's fine.
I say more than 2 classes, but I think the 2 classes are more important, 1B and 1A. The support classes are really not that important. So what I'm trying to say. They would have a support class, but that's just too many voice actors as it is. They already have a lot of voice actors.
Yeah. And just like the concept of doing a tournament is fine. If you do a generic Dragon Ball tournament, that's just a tournament. It's a concept. If you do like we did the Universe 6 arc, that's already a concept that was stabilized, and Champa had a reason.
Already stable. Champa had a reason too. He wanted to fight Beerus. That was a simple reason.
Yeah, but you don't take the exact concept and just reuse it.
Like, I'll be honest with you, I use a lot of My Hero Academia concepts in season 1 and a little in season 2. And this one of my voice actors went and shut about All Might, so we mentioned it one time. But that's pretty much it. It's a thing I just don't like when you overuse something. You can reference something. I reference so many different role plays, but I don't go and be like, well, you see, we're All Might. No, you're not All Might. You're a Saiyan. You're not a dragon holder, which I was confused about. I still need content. Make a video of playing dragon holders to me, please.
Yeah. So let's get into the copying stuff, actually. Like, a tournament idea like the generic tournament we did in Season 1, that you don't say copying. You can easily say that I copied the Universe 6 arc in Season 2, but there was an actual reason, because Champa was still there and Beerus was still there, and we explained that it was the second annual, but for... Like, if you're going to take the idea and not have it connect with it at all, that's just reusing the idea. And there's no reason for it to happen.
Tournament arc in general is not a copycat. That's a Dragon Ball staple. That's an anime staple. Tournament arcs are just a thing. The thing I stole a tournament arc is just retarded.
Yeah, no.
Especially because Jack's whole season, half of it was world building, character building, then a tournament. Well, the second season of Z-Star, which is a whole tournament. It's complete 2 different things. And for Souls, we don't spend that long on tournaments because they're not important for me. I had like the first episode was a tournament. It was 1 episode. For the Universe Season 7, it was 1 episode as well.
We're going on a huge tangent.
Yeah, I know. I'm sorry. I'm just putting my points out.
Yeah,
which are probably gonna get annoyed when the dislike button happens, but
yeah, the dislike button. No matter even if we just criticize it and say our opinions, we're still gonna get disliked for having opinions. People probably aren't going to listen. They're just going to be like, you said Legend's name. Dislike, hate comment, I'm out of here. Z-Star has a pretty terrible fan base that don't have much of a brain capacity.
But I can say the same thing for Centers.
So. Well, at least... Okay.
No, stop. No, stop.
Let's move on to the voice acting. 95% of the voice actors are shit.
Sadly, I have to agree with this. I knew some voice actors, and Virus left, and a friend of mine who's voicing in Season 3, I know him. He's a pretty good voice actor. But everyone else is just someone I feel inexperienced. Like,
yeah, there are a few
particular
good ones.
I think it was Yukine. During one video, it was so quiet. I'm fucking Yukine. I couldn't hear him.
Yeah.
And
So
we have
either
loud
like
ass music playing. It just the mic quality has to be higher. Because
the
all I
mic
hear is
quality is bad for
Kobayashi
most
yelling.
people.
Yeah,
Um,
it's really bad.
yeah. So the mic quality is usually bad. They're usually squeaky kids that don't have emotion. They don't know how to really voice act. You have to hire people that like have a capability and ability to voice act, and there's usually mic issues, and the mics usually don't sound good at all, and they echo, and they're hard to understand, and
I don't.
just the
And the problem
chemistry.
is that when you try to explain stuff, it's like this. Oh, the main villain explains this. Sorry, can you speak up? Dun dun dun. Okay, turn down the music. Speak up. Dun dun. No, I can't hear shit.
Yeah, and like the chemistry between characters is just, it's not
Like
there.
Virus's death, I'm pretty sure Virus died, and I didn't feel shit. I really didn't feel shit.
Just like Future Trunks
Virus,
leaving.
yeah, that was worse, but like that means something. Leaving means jack shit.
Yeah. But
Yeah.
let's go to the editing now. I can't really comment much on it, but I did
No,
look at one fight scene. It really wasn't edited, like at all.
I will clap to you about the intro. I love the intro for second season.
The intro's
it.
pretty
Like,
good. I'm not gonna lie.
I love the whole thing we do. Like took the characters and put them on there because I adored that, and I can't wait for season 3's opening because that's
Yeah,
gonna blow my
Legend.
mind.
If anything, you are really good at like doing those
Right.
images with
They're
characters
making it hard for me to compete with my stuff. You gotta calm down. But
and like thumbnails
nah.
and shit. You're really good at that.
Yeah, I really can't be with that.
Your
But
editing of the theme songs and stuff, like I like how cinematic it
the problem I
is.
have is with the fight scenes, and this fight scenes, the same problem that I had with Souls for season
They're just
1,
generic.
season 2, and most of season 3. It's a problem with the fight scenes, and I noticed this a lot in roleplays. Just a lot of talking, a lot of punching, and I started
And not
like
much
removing
editing.
health
You
bars.
just like zoom in a
'Cause
little
people,
bit.
people
Don't.
told me to remove health bars, so I did it. I took the recommendation, removed health bars. I say the fight looks a little better now, but that's beside the point. EX episode 2, I believe, Trunks versus Turles. The fight looked nice because they were switching between perspectives. But your fight, it was just yelling back and forth. You transform into a dragon holder and de-transforming, which once again, still don't understand. And also, why isn't it in the Cell games?
Yeah, the one fight, if I did see was Yukine versus Mud, I think his name is, who isn't that great of a voice actor. I was looking at it and there was like
Yeah.
no editing. He just zoomed in a little bit and it was just a bland fight. Like, you see, what I try to do with Centuries is I try to edit as much as possible, make it feel cinematic, like zooming in and shit. But if it's like a generic
I'll admit
Xenoverse fight,
sometimes
that's just gameplay.
I get lazy. Sometimes I get lazy and slow. I just speed up scenes and slow down scenes. But most of the time, I do try to transition fights. And sometimes be just 1 minute of just fighting back and forth because eventually, out of like 8 minutes of fighting footage, you're not gonna do everything.
Yeah, I really do try to make...
One episode is 20 minutes long for just a fight scene, and it's the same gameplay. And the people that are standing outside the World Tournament or in front of the school, see, I'm mentioning this because I actually watch it. I'm proving it to you. I haven't seen it. But
Yeah,
it was
so
just-
if you're gonna make
it's not
a long fight scene, you gotta make it look good, and you can't make it feel generic and old. You have to
that's what
add some editing, add some spice to it, make it feel different. Don't make it feel like you're repeating attacks. Don't make it feel like you're doing the same thing over and over. And don't make the gameplay look generic like just regular Xenoverse gameplay. You have to spice it up. Do some editing and shit with it.
I was gonna mess with my friend's roleplay, but I'm not gonna say it. The full name, just for him to be safe. Dragon Ball Blanky Blank. Like, he has dramatic fight scenes. And there's some of them are not good, but yeah, his fighter clips make it more dramatic, which I gotta admit, it does look a little better. But but when you just have a straight up fight scene, oh, Super Saiyan 1 or 2, when you don't even make a transformation dramatic at all. Like,
But in all honesty,
it's horrible.
so Z-Star
Season
would
3.
not... Z-Star wouldn't be this far down on the list. It'd probably be around number 5 if it wasn't so friggin' popular, man.
The problem I don't have a popularity, but it's just like I just can't watch it. For season 3, fix the mic audio, and please explain more stuff. Like,
It's really hard to watch.
You don't
Like,
explain everything. I have no problem with that. But
in all
you have to
honesty,
explain
I probably
some
would
things.
watch if the mics were better, the voice acting was better, and if I could get into the story. But I just
Like, it takes me a while to get set up to watch, because sometimes I have to, because I can't put headphones on, because my ears will start to bleed, literally, and I just can't.
Yeah.
I can't, because some people it's too high, some people are super loud and echoey, and some people I can't even hear. So
And it just doesn't sound
confrontation
good.
shit, Kobayashi's like, oh, I'm gonna beat you. Sorry, what did he say? Wait, he spoke? I didn't hear him. Wait, what? Speak up. You can't hear him. And then you have the music super hella loud, which I can't hear shit. Like, anything. Like, I'm like, wait, do I have something playing right now? Like, I can't hear shit.
Yeah.
And also Gag in the end of season, well, arc 1, and you got hit behind the neck. I think it was like mud or something. I don't remember. Could be God, Super Saiyan God, Goku, which that's like I don't remember his name because I talked to the voice actor. He even told me he doesn't know the names of the characters. He just calls them by their PSN, which I was like, wait, what?
Jesus.
The only one I can remember is Kobayashi. I think Yukine, because I can't remember shit. Because I have bad memory to begin with anyway. So he knocked him behind the neck with like a chop behind the neck, automatically knocked him out. Even though Kobayashi's been seen to go par to par with a lot of characters. I'm like, well, I understand that meme because I pulled a meme like that, but it was like Whis and I was like injured and shit. Your character was full powered, about to fight like the main. Oh, sorry. Oh, this is my problem. Yeah, this is another copycat. uh, Hero Academy's traitor. Does that sound familiar to you? It sounds familiar if you read the manga or the first half of season 3, where
But
it talks about a traitor in UA. So I have a problem with that because that's blatant stealing. Because all of season 2 could be just determined in My Hero Academia.
but I feel like we've gone on long enough about Z-Star. No hate to anyone
Yeah.
involved. I bet some
Yeah.
of you are great people. We're just criticizing its fair use.
Love you, Legend.
I like Legend. He's a
No
good
homo
guy.
though. No homo though. But love you.
But Z-Star makes number 2. Moving on to number 1, Ron?
Why am I getting tired about this? Like, it's actually horrible. I don't know. Like I gotta be blunt about this. Golden Austin, you're serious as shit. You're watching this probably because you're a Jack fanboy. No offense, bro. He's a fanboy.
What's wrong with
And
that?
it's wrong with that when he's a fat ass hitting on every other role play when his intro should have been walking.
I was walking for 30 seconds. Number 1 is Dragon Ball Descendants.
Yeah, I'm sorry. It's horrible. It's garbage. I watched one episode fully. And don't tell me I have to watch all of them fully, because 5
How'd
seconds,
you
I
watch
wanted
it
to kill myself.
fully?
More like half I skipped through. It was the only one I know the end of the plot line. It was like I think it was a tournament too. We have Sticky Android, which the title alone was just hella gay. But then I watched it, and then this is the same time where he talks about shit about my series. And
There was
he's
no
not a big
edit. There's
YouTuber.
no editing.
You're not a big YouTuber. Stop. I'm not a big YouTuber. Even Jack, I wouldn't say is big because he doesn't have a million. But you come and talking all this shit when your series is shit. It's so garbage. I want to see your face to tell you how garbage it is.
Yeah,
It's
in all
so
honesty,
bad.
this
I
probably
want
would have
to
been
kill
in
myself.
the dumb squeaker roleplay categories. But the reason it's this far is because of Golden Austin's ego about it.
Oh my god, he annoyed me so much. How much he hated on Soul. Soul's a shit. I'm telling you this now. It's okay at some parts, but it has a lot of shitty moments. I'm not playing because I'm honest about it. It's really shit. That's why I moved on to EX. I'm still working on Souls, but you know I gotta make sure to fix a lot of mistakes, and that's what I try to do. I'll go on from mistakes. He sees mistakes and makes more mistakes.
Yeah, but that's the best part about improving, because when you know you did something wrong, and when you realize that you made bad content, you can learn from that, and then you can move on, which is what happened with the beginning of Centuries and the old roleplay, moving on to Centuries.
The first
And Souls did get
episode
better
one-
over time.
Episode 1 tournament arc, episode 7 season 2 tournament arc was way better than season 2. It was way funnier too. And then season 3 was even more funnier. And cause in season 2 I got a little bit more serious, which I didn't like the tone, so I went funny because I realized that was a mistake. Cause the views dropped instantly. So I was working to help the fan base. I asked the fan base what they want. But you, oh god.
What fan base?
Yeah, exactly. 1 view looking ass, 0 view looking ass. We were bored, and we looked at Social Blade. You have like a D minus.
He is a D plus. Sonic is a D minus. He has a higher grade than Sonic.
Yeah, Sonic. I'm sorry, Sonic. We did me shoot you up, but I wasn't gonna mention that. But okay. Yeah.
Yeah, so Ron and I were just talking before, and we were just looking at random people's Social Blade, and then he said go to Golden Austin's.
I'm not that good because I only have a C, but it's still better than a D.
B minus.
And you mean C now, boy?
Well, it was C plus.
Hey, trash.
It was a B minus.
Suck it.
C plus now, but it was a B minus, and it's probably gonna go back up because.
I like how we all have like me, Z-Man, Legend, all have C's. Like even though we have complete different subcounts.
Yeah, and Sonic is a D minus.
Sonic, your channel died. I'm sorry.
But we would talk about more about Descendants, but there's nothing to talk about because I don't know what's going on. If you guys did enjoy,
I'm pretty sure all the voice actors quit because how shit it was.
yeah.
If I remember rightly, it was that bad.
If I remember,
one of them.
there was one decent voice actor, and I was like, "What the fuck are you doing in this roleplay?"
Man, where are you, bro? Like, I can't remember. I would look for you, but I'd rather not die. Because every time I watch Xenoverse Ascended, I take a knife and stab myself. I've already had, like, one stab. I can't. I am in the same hole. I watched episode 1, Death Note intro ass. Bro, you're not emo as fuck. Why do you have a the series isn't even 50 opening.
Once again, no offense to anyone.
No,
I think we're gonna end the list here.
Yeah,
That's been the Jack and Roncast.
Yeah, I think we just ruined this cast for everyone.
Yeah. So,
Good luck with that dislikes, though. Hey.
Yeah, this is gonna be really controversial. If you guys really want to dislike, I'll leave Ron's link down below so you can go dislike his shit too.
No, stop. I lose like 500. I lose like all my subs.
If you guys did like the Jack and Ron cast, leave suggestions for next time what we should talk about. It could be about anything.
If you're talking about good role plays, you can like comment down good role plays, and don't comment down the ones we just mentioned, because that's retarded. Especially you,
so
and also don't comment Xenoverse Descendants before I slap because you're a dumbass dude to get the fuck out of here. I watched number 2 and it was Easter. I'm gonna comment Xenoverse Descendants and not watch the video fully. Bro, you watch the video fully. Don't lie to yourself. Stop, please. No, stop. I'm being honest. Golden Austin, fix your fucking ego. This is why you were banned from the Discord.
Yeah.
This is why you were banned. You were kicked.
All right. We're not gonna bring personal
I'm
problems
sorry.
into the list. We're not gonna bring personal problems into the
It's
list.
bad. I'm talking about ego in general. Oh yeah, sorry. I forgot one category. We did editing, storytelling, which I don't even know. I don't know what the story is, because it's pretty much unreadable. Editing, I don't know what.
Voice acting.
One good voice actor. So I think that's all. Thumbnails. I don't think you have thumbnails.
Yeah, no, they're just in game.
Your channel alone, I don't know. I don't watch your content. I can't give you like no one watches your content, so I don't know. 0 views for days.
But nothing against the people behind these roleplays except for maybe number 1 with Ron. Anyway.
Okay. Yeah. I'm Golden Austin's gonna hate my channel forever now. But
yeah. We're probably gonna get a shit ton of hate, but we're just expressing our opinions here. We made this list for entertainment purposes.
I love everyone on the list. I love Midnight. I don't love Jack, but whatever. I love Legend.
I love the squeakers.
I don't know personal squeakers. I don't know personal squeakers, so I'm gonna say no to that one. And Golden Austin, I don't hate you, but you have too much of ego.
Yeah.
I hate Jack though.
Oh yeah, thanks.
Yeah. Cool.
But I thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed this. Oh fuck, not again. Thanks for watching this video. This has been the Jack and Ron cast, and we'll see you next time. See you later, Saints.